So guys, we are back to visit the Lawal's family, and things are still the same way they were the last time we visited. But hopefully, I know things are going to turn around for good for them very, very soon. Well, today I have both good and bad news for you, but I think I should start with the bad news first so that we can wrap up the show with the good news. I want to inform you guys that Mr. Lawal, or the Lawal family, lost one of their children on the 12th of January 2018. The child was their third born and his name was Kazeem. He was 9 years old. Kazeem was seen smiling throughout the video we made for them the last time. But God knows best. The family is still mourning, and I believe it's only God that can console them. So back to the good news. When the video we made for them came out the last time, a lot of people were touched by their condition, and some of them reached out to BattaBox on behalf of the Lawals. And we were able to put some money, the money they donated, together, and we plan to do something substantial with the money. The last time I visited Mr. Lawal, he told me off the camera that he would really love to get himself a grinding machine so that he can, you know, earn a living through that to keep body and soul together. The team and I thought about it, and we believe it's a wise decision, a good and wise decision. So we decided to get him a grinding machine and also to rebuild this house they are staying. As you can see, there is no roof, the body is not covered, and it's dangerous to the children especially. So right now we're going to start. We're going to be starting with the house first before we move down to the market to get the grinding machine. So stay tuned.
It was easy for us to get all the materials needed for the house in a jiffy, since the community is a sawmill business arena. So it wasn't long before we got all we needed for the renovation ready, and work started immediately.
So we've gotten all the materials ready and work is about to start. So let's get started.
Leave me alone, Joe. These guys are not serious, seems so. They're just wasting our time. They don't want to take their job seriously, and I'm really annoying right now.
A fact says there is time to be born, time to live, and time to die. Although death is inevitable, but not for a young boy like Kazeem at his prime time. It's so sad and painful. This boy might really had a health problem, but not as serious as not to be able to overcome the problems and be who he was destined to be. Despite Lawal's family is still mourning their lost son, Kazeem, they still tried to put a smile on their faces, and with that, they were able to speak to us in a more convenient tone.
Hello, Mr. Lawal.
Yes.
Good to see you again.
Fine.
I'm sorry for the loss of your son.
Thank you.
Do accept my condolences. So tell us, how did it happen?
On Wednesday last week, we have already wake up in the morning. So we ate the food that we want to eat. By evening time, my wife complained that the cousin body is warm, so it's warm temperature. Okay. So we make some amendment and we use water to bath him and use a paracetamol tablet into him. So once we use the tablet, so the body come down from that hot warming. The second day, Thursday. So he can't go anywhere to play. So we take some treatment for him in the midnight. He have vomiting.
Midnight.
So that midnight, it's around 10 o'clock. In the midnight, so we give him first aid treatment.
What did you give him?
We gave him paracetamol tablets. Paracetamol tablets. We use cold water to bath and temperature will come down. So by midnight, she vomits, not too much vomiting, very little. So, and by that midnight, you don't know what you can do. You can start shaking.
Then was it convulsion?
No, I don't think that is convulsion. 3 to 4 people that they told me about this thing, that as the room were not covered, that's why it's our call like that. What have happened.
So how did he die?
Early in the morning on Friday. That early in the morning, as we just wake up, we just look at. I just look the boy. I want to carry him. Say Bafatai, and the boy just go down like that. I try to if I make a shout, people come and gather together to us in this apartment. So that's how it happened.
I could notice Fatah's countenance. I could say he had a mixed feeling, a happy one and a sad one. Happy for the new development that was about to occur in their lives, and sad for the death of his immediate brother. It's not easy to lose a loved one. No one pray for such, but such happens.
How do you feel about the death of your brother, Kazeem?
Because of the breeze that is coming on the chest. It's in that happened to him that is sick on Thursday, but now we now went to carry him to hospital on Friday, but the morning he just said that she have died. I sighed, I cried. My dad did too cry, my mommy cried, but I did not see my brother again. His death was painful. I cried. I was so sad.
The first daughter, Seki, is also a jovial girl. She was seen everywhere full of smiles and energy. She was even giving us some swags on camera. What a funny girl. I was moved by the developments that has taken place in Israel's life. He has started taking bold steps to perfect his working. The sight was beautiful. The inhabitants of Okobaba are lower class people, except for those who come into the community to conduct businesses and go back to their various houses. Most of the occupants have been living in these wooden houses for more than 10 years. They all hustle to make ends meet. They are quite friendly and accommodating. So with that, we were able to talk to them regarding the loss of the Lawals and the transformation that is taking place in their home.
Mo dé bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ó ti ṣe díẹ̀ ó ti pẹ́ ó ti lé akọjọ wà ládùúgbò náà ni.
Mo wà bá pé àjọ wà ládùúgbò wọ́n dẹ̀ náà ṣiṣẹ́ anybody jẹ́jẹ́ wọn náà máa lọ kí n bẹ́ anybody ìjà kò jẹ́ ká náà ká láìkì wọn nìyẹn ká náà ká rìn súnmọ́ wọn. Mo ti mọ wà bá ń sìn ó ti lé 2 years tí mo ti mọ̀ wọ́n tẹ́mi náà ti kọ́ tó no ìgbà tó mọ̀ fún wa síbi náà ni mo dá wọn mọ́mí Yusuf ni wọ́n kọ́ dá mọ̀ fún ṣàbúrò wọn. Mo kọ́ mọ̀ first influence mọ́mí Yusuf àbúrò wọn làwọn èdè bíbá yìí àìgbọ́n tó dẹ̀ èdè bíbá yìí náà kó má sí mọ́mí Yusuf náà ládùúgbò ìwà tí mọ́mí Yusuf máa ń wù sí wa nígbà tá a mọ̀ wọn ní ẹ̀gbọ́n bàbá tó jẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n wọn làwọn náà máa ń wù sí wa bí ẹ̀kẹ́ anybody use mọ́ wọn.
Báwo lẹ ṣe gbọ́ nípa ikọ̀ ṣe witness ẹ̀?
Lóòótọ́ owó rẹ̀ lẹ́ báyìí náà ni ẹjọ́ ò tiẹ̀ nínú ti ẹ̀wọ̀n tí ọjọ́ tọmọ yẹn ṣaláìsì náà ìyọ̀ lẹ́ báyìí náà èmi kàn ní kí n wá mú nǹkan sáré báyìí mo ṣe rí ọmọ yẹn bàbá yẹn fún ní oògùn láti lò pé bó ṣe ń fún lóògùn ìmọ̀ ní bàbá kí ló ṣe ọmọdé yìí wọ́n ló ń bí òun yàgbẹ́ mi náà atẹ́gùn ti rọ́ sọmọdé yìí nínú ilé yìí wọ́n náà máa gbé lọ sí hospital wọ́n náà gbé lọ sí hospital wọ́n ní change pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ àwọn wọ́n náà gbé lọ sí hospital ó ṣe ṣe bó jẹ́ kádùúgbò ni wọ́n dá $100 ni wọ́n á dá wọ́n fi tọ́jú ọmọ náà.
bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn bàbá àtàwọn màmá kan gan wọn kó kinní yẹn kù ọlọ́mọ ẹ̀kọ́ máa ra gba owó burúkú fún wa lóòótọ́ ó ti yé bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá fi kinní yẹn lọ ládùúgbò $100 $200 tó bá rọ̀ṣẹ̀ ọmọ ẹ̀ lọ sí hospital ọmọ ẹ̀ sì lè survive nǹkan tẹ́mi suggest pé pa ọmọ ẹ̀ òórùn ni àbákan tá a jọkùnrin tá a bá sùn síbí ìbà ń gbà mí òórùn máa ń lé mi kúrò níbi tí máa ya wọlé nílò padà òórùn ló máa mú mi wá sùn síbí ìbà ń gbà mí bẹ̀ tó òórùn àkìtàn wà lọ́rùn àkìtàn wà mí báyìí òórùn yẹn tí ìgbà míì tí àwọn bàbá fẹ́ jẹun wọn ò ní cover ẹ̀ gbogbo nǹkan náà bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ fún wọn tọ́nà bá ń ṣọ́nà kí wọ́n máa ṣọ́ra ẹ̀ nǹkan tẹ́mi suggest pé ó ṣe ọmọ yẹn tó bá yẹ pé òyìnbó lọmọ yẹn kò lè kú ọmọ yẹn ò rí tọ́jú ní kúkú tó kú yẹn.
ọmọ ní ìlú òbí tẹ́ ẹ̀ sùn ẹ̀fọn máa jẹ ọmọ ẹ̀fọn máa jẹ tí ọmọ ń jẹ gan eṣinṣin lè bá sí bíbá yìí ẹ tíráyì kẹ́ gbìyànjú kẹ́ jẹ́ kó bá yín kọ́ bíbá yìí kò sẹ́ni tó kì í máa lọ ọlọ́run á ṣe ibi táwọn máa kúrò nílé pákó ọlọ́run lè ṣe ká tó ń bọ́ sílé búlọ́ọ̀kì ẹ rí pé ẹ̀gbọ́n ọmọ yẹn lọ sí hospital kó tọ́jú ẹ̀ wọ́n ní wọ́n tẹ̀tí wá rògùn fún àwọn lóríṣiríṣi pẹ̀lú bó ṣe ń bì yẹn pẹ̀lú bó ṣe ń yàgbẹ́ nǹkan ti rògùn wá rí ògùn ìmọ̀ pé ilé ìnáwó àwọn ọmọ mi náà máa ń lò pé ìgbẹ́yìn adúró bó ṣe sùn àbúrò mi kọ̀ wá jí mi ní ìdájí ni wọ́n ní kí wá wo ọmọ bàbá bàtà yìí tí mo fi débẹ̀ báyìí bàbá ọmọdé yìí ti lọ ọmọdé yìí ti lọ.
ọdún mo gbọ́n papọ̀ ọmọ ẹ̀ mo wà ní ṣọ́ọ̀bù láàárọ̀ ọjọ́ ẹ̀ Pàdé mi kan wá sọ pé wọ́n kọ́ sí mi ọkùnrin mi kọ́ sí mo kú bá o. Ọmọ tí mo sì rí ní because ó kú bí ọ̀tún látọ̀ mi máa kú mo sì ní bá ọgbọ́n wọn ṣeré ń bíbá yìí. Wọ́n á pè mí pé Kazeem ṣaláìsí. Mi lè wá wò gan because ọmọ tí yẹn bá ṣeré báwo lè fẹ́ rí láàrin èèyàn.
Ìpínlẹ̀ ní sọ sí ilé wọn tó ń bá wọn kọ́.
Ọpẹ́ náà ni máa dá bó ṣe ń bá wọn kọ́. Ọpẹ́ ni máa dá.
Báwo lẹ ṣe rò pé ṣe máa change life?
A change life wọn. Àwọn gan tó wá sùn sí ilé ìfọkànbalẹ̀ máa wà. Pé inú ilé náà wà. Ẹ̀fọ́ tó ń jẹ wọn gan á dínkù.
Ibi tó ń kọ́ fún wọn inú tèmi ọgbọ́n dùn inú ẹlẹ́dàá mi dùn mo dẹ̀ níbi lùpọ̀ náà Ọlọ́run bá náà dùn àwọn tó dẹ̀ràn wọn Ọlọ́run ní fún àwọn náà lẹ̀ Ọlọ́run àmọ́ ara wọn náà ṣe lágbára Ọlọ́run ọba orun wọn àwọn gbọ́dọ̀ pé orun àwọn alẹ́ yìí ó máa yàtọ̀ sí ìtàwọn tí ń sùn tẹ́lẹ̀ ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn tó bá tún ibà ṣe tó tẹ́kẹ̀ bá ara wọn kọ́lẹ́rọ̀ lè wọ ní ọ̀dọ̀ wọn gbogbo bá ń sùn tẹ́lẹ̀ lẹ́yìn lẹ́lẹ̀ worst tọ́nà bá ń ṣọyàn kí wọ́n máa ṣọ́ra ẹ̀. Èmi níbi ilé fún ẹ kọ́lẹ́rà ó máa wà nǹkan tó pa ọmọ rẹ.
The death of Kazeem was such a tragedy. It was a great loss because he was such a lovely boy. I could see him smiling throughout that day when we came here to film them, but now he's gone. But God knows the best. So very soon we will be visiting the cemetery where he was buried just to pay our last respects. I pray may his soul rest in perfect peace.
Amen.
The cemetery where Kazeem was buried was just few miles away from their house, and it didn't take long before we got there. The state of the cemetery was spurious. The old place was full of grasses, and we had to use our hands to pave our way through Kazeem's grave.
So we are at the cemetery, and this is the place where Kazeem was buried. It's not being completed yet. It's still temporary. I don't really know what to say right now because I'm still shocked by his death. His parents couldn't come with us because they weren't even here when he was buried. It's not in Yoruba's tradition for parents to witness the burial of their children. But this is Mr. Lawal's sister. He's here with us. She actually brought us to this place. So I just pray Kazeem's soul will rest in perfect peace.
Kazeem was such a lovely boy. He was just too young to die. He spent just 9 years on earth. Death, where is thy sting? Truly, the richest place on earth is the graveyard. So many talents and potentials are buried without being discovered.
can see, the renovation of the house is going on, and while this is going on, we'll be heading down to the market to get the grander mansion. So stick around.
We planned to get a grander mansion, but something came up and we ended up buying a deep freezer.
So guys, it's been a whole 2 day working on the renovation on the Lawal's family home. As you can see, I'm looking worn out. I'm so tired. But the house is completed. So come in and let me show you. So this is the house. Of course, it's made of wood because of the environment. You cannot build or erect blocks on this land. You know, it's full of sawdust and the land is swampy, so that is why we decided to build it with woods, and I think it's okay. At least it's better than the way it was before. We did the connection of the electricity, and we did a rack for them so that they can put their food stuff, and the ground also we did the slabbing. I think that's just it. Pending the time, people will still, you know, come out to help them and get out of this place to a better environment. So I want to use this opportunity to thank everyone who donated. I pray that God will reward you richly. Yes, if not because of you, this will not stand today. So initially I told you we'll be getting Mr. Lawal a grander mansion, but fortunately for us, when we came in this morning, he told us one of his church members already got him that grander mansion. That was so wonderful. So we decided to empower his wife by getting her a deep freezer. So come, let me show you the deep freezer. So this is the deep freezer. The last time we visited, she said she would love to get herself a deep freezer so that she can be selling cold drinks and water, either pure water or table water. So we tried to stock, not really much though, but we stock it with some pure water and some soft drinks. So let me show you the grander mansion. It's pretty new. Mr. Lawal, can you come in please? Is it new or is Tokumbo?
It's new.
Wow, interesting. So where is the woman that brought it?
It is a woman.
Hello, madam.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I'm really happy for what you did for Mr. Lawal and his family. Okay.
Sherry Kini, I was here for one. The gym on you.
Okay.
I want to go walk. Okay,
it's a group.
Yes, a group. What's go walk join here? Who in a lower? Once you phone any cocoon, till body jet, till body.
Like a welfare department.
Nothing wrong in your cocoon lower. Nothing big and cocoon's okay.
Family and friends came in fold to show their concern and gratitude towards the Lawal's home. They even assisted in arranging some of their things for them. They were all full of appreciation as they kept echoing "thank you" as often as they could.
So Mr. Lawal, I want you to bring all your family together and let them express their gratitude towards their new house and the new freezer and the grander mansion.
While some people are unsatisfied with the structure of their houses, either rented or owned, despite their built with blocks. Here is Lawal's family rejoicing over their new wooden house, which has no toilet or bathroom. This life is full of mystery. What some people are complaining and beating themselves about is what some are wishing for 1/10 of it.
Oh yeah, pàtẹ́wọ́ one tiẹ̀. So guys, you can see they are really happy and they are grateful for what you guys did for them, but they still have a lot of things to fix in this house. They need furniture, they need fan and water view. So if you guys still wish to donate to this cause, you can send an email to BattaBox. Just send it to contact@battabox.com. We will reply you as soon as possible. So that's all we have for you today. Do not forget to subscribe to BattaBox and keep watching. I am Odunayo Oti and this is BattaBox.com. Bye for now.
Bye.